I gotta restart it. I didn't mean to do that. Fucking, I was gonna destroy that guy, but I just quit. I was like, GG's. I was like, my buddy's on, so I gotta go. I was gonna destroy him, but I stopped him at the 1. He went for it on 4th down. Oh, neutral stadiums. Oh my god. Alright.
TheVirtualJonny is now
I can always forget.
streaming esports college football 25.
Hold on.
Machine is rolling, and the Miami their customary grand entrance onto the field. We have a ranked.
Sorry guys,
You know how chaos can ensue.
I'm an
They
idiot.
start smelling an upset, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me.
All right.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yeah, let's back out and restart. Oh my god.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 25.
Oh, what?
There he goes.
There's no way.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown.
Literally. The announcer said he's gonna take it to the house.
Special on the opening kick. You work your meetings all
What?
weekend. We might first kick takes it, busting through.
That's insane. Alright, here we go. Okay. That was crazy. I'm gonna take it to the house.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up. College football matchup. Nobody at home today who can claim in this neutral site showdown. Maybe you need a fiend, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the
That was
Miami
crazy, man.
Hurricanes.
What the heck? I just kicked it. I double tapped X, just kicked it like crazy, you know, not even thinking.
Guys, let's tee this one up.
Kicked to the wrong motherfucker. Yeah. I was watching gameplay of the new one, man. It looks the same.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from in.
I wasn't really paying attention last time. I just kicked it without even thinking.
Offense set, one first down. Looking to move it through the air. Repo wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play. Make magic happen.
Shit. Wait to the right. He's run out. 6 for a first down.
Dude, I was in the lead the whole game, and then you just take it from me. I was ready to break a lamp.
And he does a really nice job making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can trying to get to it. On the move and looking deep. Inside the 10.
Okay.
And he strides his way in.
Barely got that off.
And a really nice job by the
There's no fucking way.
He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. He's going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he was loose and go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hunter. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. And the Tigers in the hurry up. On second down, wants to throw it. What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Miami. The snag and strong. Getting set for the point after. Nothing. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. Need to get it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a ball game. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He's going to play out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense just to... This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for space, it's Hunter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think you run that play on 2nd down, knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available. High.
Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. And he just kept running, and he ran. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point is the speed, not executed play.
And it's as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Dropping back, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just those are guys that put fear in you. State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Wants to throw a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Me.
And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense right now.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Just plowing down the field. Makes the stop 9-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is ready to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches. First and a and the quarterback's by his lonesome on second and inches. The throw. Got his man quickly. Left him grabbing. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its calling. Looking to go up top on.
Is huge, and also the.
I was waiting for you to show what you were going.
Hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes. Got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
That's right. We spin the block, motherfucker.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
You're the hardest motherfucker I've ever played.
He stopped at the 18.
Not gonna lie.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need one.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the battle. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative.
Oh my God.
Be a turnover.
I love you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big turnover forced by the defense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the
Wrong guy.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. He's really close to just a bit short. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle. Pressure coming. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touch.
Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense right now, they're doing some second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what the return. It out of the end zone, and he'll go down. As they get set to snap it, time winding.
He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown situation.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And
Like nothing ever happened.
As he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for a man, it's Thorne. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Whoa.
Some distance there.
Dude, he's got the moves.
A solid pickup there.
I was literally able to stop and go like so fast. That was crazy.
First down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Coming after
You suck, Peyton Thorne.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get it. The offensive line and running backs pick it up. Because now you have one trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make
Catch the ball, you punk.
These are guys that
Damn.
have a lot of catches throughout the season.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Finds
Good block, good block.
Just what this offense.
That was a good block, son.
26 with the first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Bulldoze ahead, he's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Moving out of the pocket. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown Tiger.
He was, but he got beat. I timed it right.
You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
About to kick it away.
I think we're going to struggle next year with running backs. It's my personal opinion.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be physical. Make it a 4th quarter. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
No way.
They make the stop.
How did he catch that?
Before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards.
I tied in, bailed y'all out so many times.
This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But at least create some balance.
Misclick.
Threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
You're going to be playing with,
Yes, man, in college football, you see a lot of
what's his name?
You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome
From Georgia.
job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
What's
He
that
was going
Watt boy's
great
name
job
from
throwing.
Georgia?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down. Defense knocks it free. And
Man,
4th
I can't
down
think.
is coming up.
Yeah. With him.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble.
What?
This one's complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first
Oh
down.
my.
Their confidence in this quarterback.
Fuck that guy.
Early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions,
You won't be doing that shit in the
it's easy to
NFL.
see why.
And the Hurricane are rolling down the field. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw it again. Got a man. It's Restrepo.
Get the ball.
They
Come
make
on.
the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Almost that ball.
Set up for second and short after that completion. Back to throw, it's Ward. He's going
That's
for
me.
it all. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room.
Woo.
They didn't give him much of a chance to make that
Oh my
play
God.
even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this much better job.
I gotta run deep coverage every time because you've been killing me with that.
Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have.
He tosses one high and deep.
Touchdown. Lambert Smith, son.
It's complete. A huge big
Oh.
big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone.
Might not want to move that guy.
This drive with the pass. Got it
Come on.
in the middle. It's Hunter. Stopped after making the catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Push me into the first
This
down.
offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Looking to throw. It's complete to the right.
Go!
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I cut back, but I did not think that was going to work. What the fuck? That was weird.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On second down, looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having.
Boy pushes the lead to 14. A very scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fair catch here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a
He going.
Locate.
And again, his night vision hasn't been up to
What
speed.
the?
His third interception.
I was wondering what the. I thought you was fixing to throw a touchdown.
Interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something. Seeing the field better, Paul. Flow right now.
No. Forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make through on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone to me. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down. He's got to collect himself.
Touchdown.
A shot toward the end zone.
Lambert Smith.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him down the field. I'm running by located catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just past the kickoff team send this one away. Turn, try to get better field position. Job by the coverage.
Bad, dude. Oh my God.
David, maybe just
A little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here now that we can build on the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is great out right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Man, that's ends in interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one.
He was also running. That was a hard-ass throw.
Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
wants to throw on second down.
He's moving
out of the pocket.
The one time I don't run fucking.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids
every time.
The big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
What the fuck?
He's going to let it go.
Whoa.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Yeah, that was
At this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is
you should have got a call right there.
to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Come here, boy. Oh my.
And they gambled in their own end, and now
I think the referee was. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah. Number 7, yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I saw that. Number 7.
The offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a
That
shot
was-
in this sudden change situation. See if they can catch the defense now.
Yeah, you should have got that
In the
call.
first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Thorne. They're trying to get to it. And he scoops
Hey,
his
Duh.
way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So that'll do it here in the
All right,
first
I gotta go to the
half.
bathroom.
Halftime is coming.
I'll be right back.
The Canes will start the second half.
All right, I'm back.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and now here comes that Auburn offense onto the to the air on first down. And he just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Auburn to the line.
That's what this defense has to do. Knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies here. Getting the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Fuck. Read every single play. Oh my god, that was horrible.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comments back onto the really aggressive, going for it in their own end. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive,
Whoa.
reckless. They got to find the balance.
Whoa, whoa.
The roll the dice.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep
25 for 31, you're 12 for 20.
Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion.
No!
Inside the 30.
Fumble.
He's
The fuck?
run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack, and you're going to see the entire play at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Catch in the middle. It's
What are you doing? Why are you...
As a tight end, if you're
Oh, that was a curl.
game,
Okay.
You've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry.
Bro, you just got fucked up. God damn. My defensive line got manhandled.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as they
Get out of the way.
These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
My D-line, the whole D-line got fucking thrown to the ground right there.
He'll bring it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown.
Come on, motherfucker.
But now
Oh my.
a little bit of pressure to answer with
A little bit tight. Listen, we're
Holy
getting
crap.
later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
Whoa!
David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field,
Oh my
God. The dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball.
Yeah, you did. I was scared.
Some clock and finish it off with a touchdown.
a third and long.
This has to work. Nope, he's doubled.
Pocket starts
No!
to collapse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, come on, defense.
Really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
That's crazy.
He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line.
What the? What are y'all doing?
He will score. Touchdown, Miami. That return man saw daylight the instant.
Special
ball touched
teams.
his hands and he darted
Just wake the
to it
fuck
and
up.
into the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces, increase.
Hell, you returned the kick earlier.
Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons.
Go.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He's an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that side.
Looking downfield, it's Thorne. screen to the running back. And it's on
Whoa.
the ground. The offense somehow.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get him to crawl.
Damn, that was a
as a defender, but the offense
he got
forced
fucked up. Bless his heart.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's get it.
The Tigers pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged on the outside. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd down.
I fucking hate your with a passion.
Looking for room. It's Hunter.
Go.
Just working and prodding and finding his way up to the 30.
On everything I fucking dial up, you're ready for it.
They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
But not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop
Would you use
this
her
guy.
out there?
He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Finds his tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage.
No!
Nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I thought that was a pick 6.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the...
That ball,
And
come
that's
on.
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball coming up. He'll try to really get into this one. And
Come
now
on,
will
man.
Find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
I barely tapped it though.
The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, how they would love to stick.
Oh, I fucked this play all up.
After that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and
Yeah, what?
you get in a little bit
He missed his block.
It's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that
Oof.
last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's
Sub his ass up.
There's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
Look at 73. Oh my.
For the 4th time tonight, it's
What
an
the?
interception. No real
That was
chance on
crazy.
the return, but they've got it at the 34.
I don't even know.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because he cuts off half of the
73 was doing absolute play.
posture body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
To the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. 42, Miami, 35.
1st down to start the drive after the break.
Yeah, 73. I was watching him. He's bugged.
On the run, it's trying to run it in the red zone. He's got.
Why did you do
He's
that?
down at the 12. Second down, and remember they can pick up a first without scoring.
He's about to be double
On
teamed.
second
Watch him.
down, just keep
Nope,
going.
wide open. Let's get it.
He makes a grab.
Whew.
Takes it
What
to
were they
Brown.
doing?
Touchdown, Auburn.
Bro was, yeah, that was crazy.
On the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's
He was
catching
tri-
football.
I want to say he was tripled, and then they all just like,
You feature, and
I
you
don't know.
find
That was crazy.
just like this, you keep finding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
I couldn't believe he was
Just
open.
about ready to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
When you getting 26?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term
I might have to get
memory.
it too.
Forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's
No.
over, move it behind you. Some players
No.
do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. The middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Fires to the wideout.
Whoa.
Wait to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wideout, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
He's got him this time.
Damn.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. To the air, it's Ward.
Whoa.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Outrun that motherfucker. Oh my God.
The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
And you go from
What the fuck?
I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field. And anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks. And so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking as he feels.
Yo, I'm like fucked up right now. Wrong buttons.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down on the doorstep of cashing it in from the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's George. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to
Oh my God.
into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hurricane. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive. A little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Double the try total and go for 2. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Ward.
Oh.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. Positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You know what's interesting in the 4th quarter? The defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's going to run it. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the air, it's Thorne. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hunter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle.
Whoa.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown. Defense coming up with points of their own. One in return. Thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there.
big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. He looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets and making the big play.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all...
Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, you talk about all the excitement, emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. Now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
Catch in the middle. It's Restrepo. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Ward. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
End off from the gun. Working their way. Third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And they just going in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so too, right? Because to him on 3rd down or
that last field goal was he'll bring it out. It's caught. That gamble did not off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And there are still 3 seconds left. There's still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. 3rd interception of the night. And what a way for this defense to end it. Runs out. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football.